Hello, I'm Claus Christensen, and I would like to take this opportunity to share a few thoughts on the futures of emulsifiers. However, before I do that, I'll tell you a little about what an emulsifier does and a little about where you can meet emulsifiers in your everyday life, and then I'll say a little more about the future of emulsifiers. First, let me try to show you what an emulsifier does. Here you have the oil and water separated in two phases, and now let's try to add just a little bit of emulsifier and see what it does. As you can see, immediately it forms an emulsion. So now, instead of having two separate phases, the oil and water will mix. Just for illustration, I can show you a similar experiment I did yesterday so that you can see that when you create an emulsion like this, it will be stable for a very long time. In fact, it will stay like this forever. So now I have shown you that there is actually a way to mix oil and water in a way that it will stay together forever even. So you might rightly ask, what is that useful for? And therefore, I would like to take your attention to some of the many products that are actually based on emulsifiers and emulsifier technology. Obviously, one big area of application is in the food industry. Bread, cake, ice cream, chocolate, whatever, you will find emulsifiers in that because you need to mix oil and water. It could also be in the cosmetics industry, where most creams and cosmetics will actually have an emulsifier to make sure that you can mix oil and water. Also in the food packaging industry you will find it, but many other applications are also based on the use of an emulsifier. For instance, in the asphalt industry, in the plastic industry, and I could continue forever. So now you know that emulsifiers is used in a wide range of products. What is the future of emulsifiers? And at least I see three trends that will define this future. The first trend you could call a consumer trend. Consumers all over the world more and more demand sustainable products. That is definitely one topic of this blog. The other trend is actually more a science trend or technology trend, because scientists and technologists become better each and every day at designing at a molecular level emulsifiers with higher functionality, new applications, and that trend is also one that we will cover in this blog. And the third trend, which is also critically important, is the search for new raw materials. Today, most emulsifiers have either plant or animal origin. In the future, you could find completely new raw materials to produce emulsifiers. It could include aquacultures. It could even be insects. If you have views or experience with this, we would also love to hear from you.